There was a time in America when the fifth largest city in Tennessee wasn't even on the map. Oak Ridge, established in 1943, was created as the residential center for the Clinton Engineering Works, located on the northeast corner of 59,000-acre reservation acquired by the government in 1942. Let's explore Oak Ridge. Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. I'm Carl, this is my wife Deb, and we're Crazy Good Adventures. Enjoy the trip. As you enter Oak Ridge today, you can still see the security buildings that were the checkpoint for entrance into the facility. Construction started in 1943, and by 1947, 75,000 people lived in Oak Ridge, and nobody knew. This was a different time in America, and secrecy was one of the main things that kept things going. It was war. People were recruited from all over the country to join the war effort and do their part. As you get to the K25 facility, the turnstiles where employees showed their security badges and entered are still there. Work at the facility went on 24 hours a day, and this was the only entrance and exit. Everyone from engineers to construction workers to nurses and facility staff used this entrance. Opened in 2020, the K25 History Center is a great place to check out. As you're walking in, you get to see some replicas of the signs they used back in the day. Constructed in 1943 by the New York-based Kellex Corporation, the K25 plant was the largest building in the world, so secrecy was a must. These signs were placed all over the facility to remind employees of the importance of the job that they were doing. Costs $10 a person to enter the History Center, and you're given a security clearance badge so that you can feel like an employee back then.
Floor of K25. I'm the foreman. As cascade operator, your job is to monitor the cell pressure, lube oil, power gauges. See here. If any of the gauges or switches or dials display a problem in the flow, alert me by touching the red malfunction button.
The History Center is really informative and gives you a lot of details into the planning and design, construction, and recruitment that went on during the 40s. Folks, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of the content.
Construction work was 24 hours a day.
Yep. K25 was the largest building in the world, and it's an empty lot today. They even have a replica of Little Boy here. Wow. It's scary to think that something this size could cause that much damage. In 2 years, they built a complete city, including grocery stores, movie theaters, a symphony orchestra, and even had a Miss Oak Ridge contest. But this was the 1940s. Not everybody was treated equally.
The city was not on any maps, hidden from the outside world.
Yep.
Sensors opened and read all the letters. Your family back home doesn't know where you live and you can't tell them.
Do you think this could happen in America today? Leave a comment and tell us what you think. K25 wasn't the only facility. L31 was in Livermore, California, and there were two other facilities in Oak Ridge that are still operating. The science that was developed here in the early 40s changed the world forever, and still does. Today there are 5 campuses on the Department of Energy's Oak Ridge Reservation: the National Laboratory, the Y-12 National Security Complex, the East Tennessee Technology Park, formerly the Oak Ridge Gaseous Diffusion Plant, the Oak Ridge Institute for Science and Education, and the developing Oak Ridge Science and Technology area. There's a huge amount of information and memorabilia from the K25 facility, and well worth the time and money to visit.
Time-O-Light printer. Oh look, this made photographs in a dark room.
How cool is this shit? Private Automatic Exchange, a phone system designed for internal communication.
There were no external phone lines. Employees were only allowed to communicate within the complex or between residents in the city. Security was so tight, employees were only allowed access to their workstation, the cafeteria, and the restroom. Oak Ridge, Tennessee is where the world got its first uranium-235. And the process still goes on today. The timeline at the end of the museum is kind of scary. Take a look.
Seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate.
The K25 facility is gone, and all that remains is an empty lot. They're building a 2-story viewing platform that should be open next year, but after decades of environmental cleanup, there are still spots too hot to get into. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave us a comment and tell us what you think. And remember to make every day a crazy good adventure. Thanks again.